Welcome everyone to Talented Universe on this 19th day of December in 2025. We are coming to Christmas and the New Year, and we're I think we finished Hanukkah now, but we got lots of other things coming up. And I'd like to say hi to my co-host first. Marcia, how are you doing?
Hi, everybody see my holiday
I was gonna say you're all decorated, and I hope that flamingo likes what you've done to it.
Well, that's because I'm in Northeast Florida, so hey, we have to bring it here too.
Well, I guess so. Yes, that is so true. But going on, I would like to give a warm welcome to our guest today, Jaydn Coletti. Jaydn, how are you doing this fine day?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for the warm welcome.
Well, we're glad to have you here. I'll get over my question that I usually ask everybody. I think you've done over 20 verticals now. Is that correct?
Done over 30 at this point.
Oh, it's over 30. Oh, golly.
Yeah.
I looked at something old then, probably like a week ago, you know. So over 30, that is quite a few. In how long?
I think I did my first one middle of 2024. Pretty sure.
Okay, so you've been doing it for a little while then, almost a year and a half then.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's really picked up the last 6 months.
Really? So you have noticed it?
Oh, yeah. I think the majority of that I've done have been in the last 6 months.
In the last 6 months? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after you did your first one and you had to tell your friends, family, what you were doing, and you said you were in a vertical or drama, a micro drama or whatever, and they looked at you funny, how did you explain it to them?
I mean, every time someone doesn't know what a vertical is, this has happened so many times.
I'm sure, and probably last week too.
Oh yeah, no, it never stops happening.
Yeah.
They'll ask me what I did the other day, and I was like, oh, I was filming a vertical, and they were like, what's a vertical? And I say, you watch it vertically on your phone like this instead of horizontally, and it's like a soap opera, and they're very over the top but very fun.
Yeah, they are over the top. There is no doubt about that.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Justin says, I like Jaydn's work. It's nice to meet him. It'll come up in a second. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Okay. And I think this is someone that you know.
Oh yeah.
Jessica Coletti said, I did not know what it was before he told me. Ha ha.
That's awesome. That was my mom.
I thought that might be your mom. Hopefully she won't put something embarrassing in there. Mothers and fathers sometimes do when they come on and, in the chat room, but hopefully they won't. So hopefully
Fingers
not.
crossed. We'll see what happens though.
Now, here is something, that I just go, this is just too much. Justin wants to know, on a scale from 1 to 10 being not at all and 1 being that you are that person, how much do you relate to Agent Brown from Callsign Legacy? I think I know the answer to that, but
the reason, this Agent Brown has been my favorite role in a vertical ever. It's been my absolute favorite. Yeah. And the reason why is because it is nothing at all like who I am in person. Like not even close.
Thank goodness.
So I don't relate to him at all. I do now because I had to, figure out who he was and what he wanted in life. So I understand him, but me as a person and him as a person, completely opposite. I think that's why it was my favorite, is because usually I just get typecast, but every once in a while I get to do something that's nothing like me. And that's a really fun experience. So
do you find that more challenging, or is it just more fun?
I think both. But honestly, the more challenging the role, I feel like the more fun. Like I feel like challenge brings fun for me because it helps me expand myself and try harder and learn new things. I get to put myself in someone's shoes that I just don't really know much about. And that just opens up my whole world, shows me a new perspective, helps me not be too small-minded.
Yeah, I mean, the verticals can go all over the place. And I think I've created a monster. Oh my, I have so many ideas now. Ha ha ha.
Oh,
For
no.
what I said to her. Oh my. That's bad.
That's
Don't be too mean, Jessica, please. Or Jesse, I should say. Yeah, Jesse. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get it right eventually. But besides Agent Brown, what was another role that stands out that you have done that you have really, really enjoyed?
I did one. It just came out like the other day, I think, and it changed the title.
Of course they did.
I remember. It's called Step by Step into the Mafia's Embrace, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I played one of the main antagonists. And that was really fun because I got to be a bad guy. I got to be the villain. I think honestly that's my favorite type of role to play.
You played the villain.
Yeah.
Because you relate to it so much, right?
Oh yes.
Yes. We can tell, can't we, Marcia?
Yeah.
So many evil themes in my heart. I honestly just love finding out how twisted and wrong these characters can be. Like every flaw is just really exciting for me. Like the more perfect the character is, like the more I mean that's hard to figure out what perfect means exactly, but I guess the worse off mentally the character usually means the more fun for me. I'll say. Yeah.
Well, I can see that. I mean, the verticals have changed since I started watching them it's a little over a year now, about a year and 2 months.
Yeah.
And the industry is changing, which is wonderful. I mean, I'm excited that they're putting more genres out there. I mean, when I first started looking at it, 50% of all the titles had billionaire in them.
Yeah.
Billionaire CEO, billionaire heiress, billionaire heir, billionaire. Not as much now. There are some. Oh, we almost lost you there. There are some, but it's nice seeing different. Now, I haven't seen all of what you've done. What genre of verticals do you enjoy the most? Playing parts or just being in? Do you have a favorite? Rom-com, drama, mafia, probably mafia.
Vampire.
Yeah, vampire, werewolf.
Hey, I don't know what my favorite. I mean, I think my favorite one I've ever done is the Callsign Legacy. I think that a Top Gun vertical was just a great idea and was so different and unique. And I love acting any and all roles. Like when it comes to watching and enjoying content, I have a much smaller scope. I like thrillers and sci-fi, a lot of that.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. My favorite. Anything by Christopher Nolan. Pirates of the Caribbean, so adventure stuff like that. But when it comes to acting in it, I'll do anything and everything. So I don't know if I have a favorite genre to do.
At least not yet, right?
Maybe not yet. I just did a football one where as the first time I had more of a like supporting role in a football one, in a sports one. So that was really fun. Because I got a lot of football stunts.
Did you do your own stunts?
I did. I've always done my own stunts. I've never I haven't had to do anything really scary and dangerous, I would say, but I've always been able to do my own.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We'll
Well,
see.
at least you feel confident about doing that. So.
Yeah. No, I love it. It's so fun.
Well, since I'm not going to monopolize any more of your time, I'm going to let Marcia monopolize your time now for a little bit.
Sounds good. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, thank you, Michael and Jaydn. Yeah. So you grew up. You were born in Idaho, right?
I was.
What was it like? You might feel cornfields, things like that, but where did you grow up?
I grew up, I kind of moved around a little bit, quite a bit when I was young. I was in Idaho, and then Utah, and then Connecticut, and then back to Idaho, and then American Samoa for a little bit, which is random, I know, and then back to Idaho, and then I stayed there for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
But growing up in Idaho was nice. I'm not a big fan of the state in general, just because it's very, very cold and it's too slow for me. I like a fast-paced place like LA. It's much more, it helps me to work harder. I feel like every time I go up and visit Idaho, I get very antsy because it just feels so slow. Like everyone's very laid back, and I don't like it.
Well, have you been to New York City yet?
I love New York City.
Yeah.
It's a very fun and busy place. It does get pretty cold, which is why one of the reasons I chose to move here instead of there. But I do love New York City. I haven't been there, but I remember it was a really fun place. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm originally from New York City, so that's one reason why I always bring it up too. I was born and raised.
She does, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there is I was talking with somebody yesterday about similarities between LA and New York City. They're both, congested kind of in a different way. In New York City, you walk a lot. In LA, you don't. You walk kind of.
Yeah.
Not much though.
But yeah, so you enjoy the city life better.
I do.
More. Okay. And I kind of think that might relate to you also are a piano teacher. So how did that come about that you?
So I basically was taught from the youngest age I could be taught. I started when I was 3.
Oh, wow.
This is because both of my grandparents, both my grandmas, both teach piano or taught piano. And then my mom also taught piano. So I basically got sat on their lap when I was 3 and taught how to play. And ever since then, I just did it. I learned because they just wanted me to know. And I'm grateful for it because I love the piano. It's so fun. And I have tried a few times to become a piano teacher and teach some people. I've signed up for a few different, what do I call it? Teaching companies, almost agent, but I haven't actually taught anyone the piano quite yet.
Okay.
Besides, I guess I haven't taught anyone, but I am very experienced in it and I love it. It's very fun to do. I can do a lot of stuff by ear.
Yeah.
So I can read music, but most of the time I'll just listen to something and figure it out. That's the way I like to do it.
I've seen some of your music videos that you put up with your interpretations of different songs. What's one of your favorite types of music to play on the
movie soundtracks?
For instance?
Anything by Hans Zimmer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like playing like stuff like The Dark Knight or Inception.
Wow. That's challenging.
Yeah. It's very challenging, but That's also my favorite genre of music to listen to. I will driving through LA at night and turning on the Dark Knight soundtrack just makes you feel like a superhero. Feels awesome.
Hmm.
Do you increase your speed while you're listening to it?
Oh,
Or don't you want to discuss that?
I want to increase my speed, but I drive safely. But in my mind, I have all these different movie ideas popping in and out as I listen to the soundtrack, and yeah.
One of the things Michael mentioned, and what I noticed too, is that you put on that you are a Lord of the Rings nerd.
Yes, I am quite a big nerd for Lord of the Rings. I am obsessed. I probably don't know as much lore. I definitely don't know much as lore as I do now, as I did, like compared to, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. But I love it so much. It's my favorite movie of all time. I've read the books. I've read almost everything that Tolkien's written. And I even tried to learn Elvish in high school.
Oh, wow.
I bought a textbook about the language and tried to learn it until I realized that it was kind of not the greatest idea because nobody else speaks it. So wouldn't be able to talk to anyone. I have some of the swords at my house in Idaho. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Has anybody told you that you remind them of one of the actors
from Lord of the Rings? I don't think I've ever gotten that.
I'm trying to think of his first name. He was also in Lost. Dominic Monaghan.
Oh, really? Dominic Monaghan?
When I'm looking at you right now, you kind of remind me of Dominic.
Cool. I've never gotten
that. You're right, Marcia. I see it. Yeah.
See?
No, yeah.
That's awesome. Wow. I've never gotten that. I get Billy Magnuson a lot. And I've gotten Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, okay.
Even Sean Penn when he was younger. I got that the other day. When he was in like the movie U-Turn is what I was like, oh, interesting. Cool.
That is interesting.
That's cool. Cool to add to my repertoire.
And I have to congratulate you on your recent marriage too, because you're still kind of a newlywed, right?
Thank you. Yes. It's been just over 6 months.
Oh, well, congratulations. That's anybody who takes that dip into the ocean. I admire, and I wish you all the best. That's wonderful.
Thank you very much.
You've already kind of talked about some of the Callsign legacy. I have to dip in my own little point of view there. You were so wonderfully over the top that you made it so much fun to watch. What kind of reaction have you gotten from people watching it? Fans, have you?
I mean, to be honest, the only reactions I've gotten from it is I posted about it. I posted something that Real Short had posted, a scene from it. And everyone said they loved it. Said I looked and sounded crazy. And like I had some severe mental issues.
Major severe.
Compliment to me. I was like, let's go.
And when you talked about you doing your own stunts, I also saw you working on your backflip a while ago.
Yeah, there's a lot on my Instagram that I should probably take off. Like,
it's too late.
I guess it's too late now, but I mean, working on my backflip that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. But I went through this phase where I just tried to do really weird workouts on Instagram and posted them. And I look back on that now and I'm like, I don't really know what was going through my head, but it's out there and I am living with it.
And what's fun about that is when people put up things that they want to share with other people, it kind of gives you another layer and another connection. So not that I've ever tried to do a backflip, but I was with you there.
I'm glad you were with me. That's great. I'm glad you were able to
Yeah.
connect.
Right. It's got to be such a kick to be able to do things. When you talk about doing stunts, you get punched in the face a lot. You get
Yeah, I've never actually gotten punched in the face doing stunts, thankfully.
Okay. Well, it looked like you got punched in
Yeah.
the
It
so,
definitely looks like I've gotten punched in the
yeah.
I think
And
I did my most one of the stunts I did for this football one I got tackled. And that was really fun. That was probably the scariest stunt I've done quite yet. But it was really safe. It was really cool because I got to have a cabinet fall on me one time.
Oh, that looks like fun.
And that was really cool too. Yeah.
When might we see the football one coming out? Do you have any idea?
I have a suspicion that they're going to try and get it out before the Super Bowl because the title of it is Fired, Then I Won the Super Bowl. So I feel like they're gonna work pretty hard on it. We're gonna work fast on it. So I would say end of January, maybe.
That would be good timing. Yeah. I'm a huge NFL fan as well. So that would be really good timing for that. And and I also wanted to, did you want it back, Michael, or can
No, you go. You go ahead.
Okay.
You go ahead.
Well, there was a really interesting one that you were in, A Moment for Love.
Oh yeah.
Which opened me to a whole new world that I had not yet. The fantasy of that piece and Bobby Love and that whole, well, you play like a criminal in the beginning, but you kind of redeem yourself. What was that like? Did you know about Bobby Love before?
So that's kind of it's a fun story. I took an acting class. It was with the Stella Adler Art of Acting Studio, and Bobby Love was one of my classmates. And he was working on his acting because he had this big movie in mind that he wanted to do. And so over the course of a few months, we did that class. And at the end of it, he came up to me and he was like, I think I have a role for you in my movie. And I was like, at that time, I hadn't done anything. Yeah, I mean, I'd done some short films, a few like ads. Like at that point, the idea of being in a movie, like a feature film, I was like, wow, this is amazing.
I'm there.
I still think that being in a feature film is so much fun. But so we ended up making it happen, and I got to play the role of Mark Green.
Yes.
I was a model who couldn't make enough money modeling, and so I resorted to mugging people.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun. That was a very fun and exciting role, and I got to use some of my comedy skills in my bag, which is always fun.
Well, the opulence of the costumes.
Oh yeah.
Did you, even though you didn't have to wear one, did you kind of play with them?
No, yeah, I definitely I love wearing ridiculous costumes. Like the more I don't know, the more intense the costume, the easier it is for me to get into character, honestly. Just because you put it on, you feel like a different person. Even the shoes, the socks, like everything. You just
Mhm.
feel it all, you take it in, and all of a sudden it's just so easy to be this other person and to carry on with this life and tell this
Yeah.
story. Yeah.
And you started to talk about your comedy. Now have you done stand up?
I have. I don't think I'm very good at it.
It's
it's
scary.
it's really hard. Yeah. Like, to everyone that does stand up, like, kudos. You are very talented. I've tried it. I think I've probably done like an open mic about 10 times or so. I haven't done one in several years, but I had a phase where I was like, I'm going to do this. And, it was a good experience. Um,
I'm looking at your face.
very, very humbling. There's just something happens to you when you tell a joke to an audience that's expecting you to make them laugh and you just hear crickets. Like, it does something to your brain. um, but it was a good time, and I'm grateful that I did it, even though I think I'm good.
You
I think
think you're good.
good
That
enough.
phase is closed.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll get that, stand up bug again and be like, I want to try it. But I think I'm going to stick to where I am for now.
Well, what comedians do you like? Do you like
Oh,
certain comedians?
oh man. I think Dave Chappelle is hilarious. Nate Bargatze, Jim Gaffigan, Kevin Hart. Those are probably my top four, I would say.
So you respect
I
them
don't.
even more now that you've tried the.
Yeah, respect them. They make it look so easy.
They
I mean,
do.
they make it look like they're not even trying. Like, they just walked on the stage, not prepped at all, and just started talking. Yeah. And so when a professional can do that and just make it look like it's easy,
Yeah.
that's when I'm like, wow, I'm impressed.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, you're up.
Yeah, I just wanted to go back. I was going to throw this up earlier, but when you were talking about your piano,
Yeah.
your mom says, but his pianograms are amazing.
Oh. So I did a little side hustle before I moved out here. I did one or two of them after I moved to LA, but most of them I did during COVID was really when it hit.
Good time, yeah.
Yeah, great time. But I lived like a mile away from my grandma and grandpa, which was awesome. And they had this huge grand piano. And I would go over there. Basically what I'd do is someone would message me. They would say, hey, I want to do a pianogram with this song. I think I did one. I did a lot of them, but one of them, for example, was like, I'm like the Phantom of the Opera. And so I would make a music video, basically just record myself playing the piano all dressed up. And I'd give everyone, I'd say a message at the beginning, say, hi, this is from so-and-so to so-and-so. They want to let you know happy birthday or happy anniversary or get well soon, something like that. And then I'd play the song. Yeah. And I did that. I don't know. I did quite a few, maybe 25 or something. And it was fun because it was something I like to do.
Little extra money.
Yeah. I didn't charge very much. Looking back on it, I should have charged more.
Well, yeah, that usually is the case when you realize that, that was a lot of work.
I think I did $10 per video.
Oh no, that's not right. No.
Thinking back, I was like, dang it. But it's okay.
Okay, going even further back, what prompted you to get into acting? I mean, you were playing the piano, you were doing that for years. What got you into wanting to be an actor?
Man, so as a young child, I went through a few phases where I wanted to be certain things. Um, I wanted to be a famous pianist before I was 10 at one point, and I wanted to, and of course, when I was like 3 or 4, I just wanted to be an archaeologist and find dinosaurs. Um, but I think around 10 or 11 was when I realized, oh my gosh, like I can be an actor. Like I could be in the movies that I love to watch. And it kind of just hit me. I was like, whoa, because, you know, watching those movies, like I watched Star Wars, and every time I'd watch it, I'd always get my lightsaber out and I'd with fight with them, you know. It would be awesome. I'd watch Kung Fu Panda and I'd do like a bunch of kung fu moves on the couch with Poe. And it hit me, and I realized that I could. And so I did my first musical on, because there wasn't really much opportunity in Idaho to be a film actor, but I did Fiddler on the Roof, just was in the ensemble when I was 12. And then did a bunch of other ones. I probably did like, I don't know, 9 or 10 musicals and plays throughout my high school and middle school years. And then, yeah. And then once I moved out here, I finally got to really pursue film. And I love both of them. I love different aspects of them. I do love film more though, because I just feel like I can be more realistic with my character. But you can be very realistic in theater too. It's just me personally, it's easier for me to get in character when I'm in front of a camera. Yeah.
Versus being in front of a camera versus being on a stage in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
Could that be why improv is not what you'd like to do too?
I will say I do love doing improv. I love spitting out fun, weird stuff, but I do love doing it behind a camera.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Like stand up. Yeah. I think the pressure of having a live audience can be very, very stressful. It can be very fun though. It's very magical to have, you know, do a big monologue or sing a song and have a huge round of applause right after.
Yeah, well, instantaneous. I don't know what the word, but
gratification kind of.
yeah, thank you. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Exactly it, yeah. And I do love having a soundtrack play while I'm acting. That's something I miss from doing theater and stage productions.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. I just like being in front of a camera. I'm so comfortable. It's easier for me.
Yeah, before I go back to Marsha, let me ask you this. Have you gotten to travel much doing the verticals yet?
Not yet, no.
Shame on them.
Yet.
From the people that you've talked to, where would you like to go to film a vertical?
Well, I will say that I have been asked if I'm willing to work in China by a casting director. So I might be going.
Yeah. We've known a lot of people that we've had on the show that have gone to China. And the first guest I had, I asked him to be on the show last October.
Yeah.
And he says, well, I'm going to China for a month.
Wow.
I'll be home beginning of December. Contact me then. Well, then he got another job. He didn't get on our show until February. And he was our first guest. I last year at this time, I could not get guests. Everything was so busy. But China. Now, what I understand is sometimes when you go to China, you don't go to the same city all the time. So you get to move around, what they've been telling me.
Wow.
So does that kind of make you feel even better that you might get to experience different cities?
Yeah, that excites me a lot. I love traveling. I love experiencing different countries and cities. Honestly, I would love to. I think it'd be so fun to film anywhere and everywhere. Um,
Where would
as,
be one of your places you'd really like to film,
ooh,
or just visit?
man, I visited a few places already, and I would love to film in those places, like in like New Zealand or Paris.
Mm-hmm.
Be so cool, or maybe somewhere like in Rome. Um, but there's also a lot of places I haven't been to that I think would be so cool to film, like in China or Japan or Egypt, or I don't know. There's so many places in this world that I haven't been to. Um, I just love traveling a lot.
A lot of countries seem to be opening up to verticals, so
Wow.
you,
Okay.
you never know. You never know where it's going to be. I mean, they're filming a lot, I understand, in Turkey,
Yeah.
Okay.
Philippines.
Wow.
Where else, Marcia? What's some of the other ones that they've told us?
Well, there's Australia.
In Australia, and yeah, it's a whole bunch of places. So hey, you never know.
Yeah.
But going on to the feature film, what would be your go-to if someone gave you a script from either a book, a series? What genre would it be if that you would just want to do it and you try to do anything to do to get into that?
Sci-fi. I think I'd be so down. Sci-fi thriller.
Mm-hmm.
And a sci-fi thriller. Basically, if I could be in like an alien movie.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Awesome.
Would you want to play the alien and do all the prosthetics? Or?
I was thinking more along the lines of not that, but I would totally do that. I would love to.
Well, I figured you didn't, but I wanted to throw that in to kind of quell your excitement there for a minute. So.
Yeah, I would not turn down the opportunity at all to be a creature like that.
Mm-hmm.
Would be really cool. I don't think I would be given that opportunity just because of my body shape, my size. I'm kind of average size for a guy, so I don't think I would be that intimidating. But
depends what they put on you, actually. So you never know.
Yeah, that's true. I have been a zombie before, but
oh, there you go. There you go. So that'll work. Well, I'll go ahead and go back to Marcia for our final round.
Well, continuing on with the kind of sci-fi horror type theme, you did a short, and I think you wrote it, called Pillows. Which
yeah.
That you have to tell me about the idea for that. And
that was a really fun time. That was I was really, I do like writing a lot. It's hard for me because it's hard for anyone to do writing sometimes, just because you get confused, you get writer's block, you get some plot holes just are really hard to figure out. But in this instance, I was so dedicated to making it work, to making this short film work, that I shut myself in my closet. I didn't bring my phone, didn't even bring a glass of water. And I was in there for 2 hours. I was like, I am not leaving this closet until I have written this script.
Wow.
And I did. It's about, two roommates that are haunted by demon pillows. Pretty silly. And
vertical on the way.
It was so fun. I had a great time doing it. I would love to keep writing. I do write. I keep getting ideas and I try to write them. I just, I have a lot of other things going on. It's hard to get into writing when you're acting a lot and auditioning and memorizing your lines for a part. But
because pillows kind of reminded me of aliens in in a way. They just,
That's the biggest compliment.
it was
That's so kind of you to say.
it's totally unexpected. I didn't know where you were going with it at first because I went with it, and I'm thinking, okay, and then and it's available for you on YouTube, and you should watch it, everybody. It's really fun.
So
And
sweet.
then uh-huh, there's a
That's very
twist
of you to
ending,
watch.
of course.
Yeah. And the ending gets you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, keep that up. If you're going to delete some stuff off your Instagram and whatnot,
Oh,
keep that
I won't.
going.
Yeah, I won't delete that one. I'm proud of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And I like to talk to our guests about. I watch a lot of reality shows.
Okay.
Um, and there are so many. There are the cooking shows and the baking shows and the pottery shows and the survivor shows. So I'm going to ask you, Jaydn, if you had to be on a reality competition show, what might you pick for yourself?
And oh man, I don't know. I don't. I mean, actually, I know what I would pick. I 100% know. I don't watch reality shows much ever. I'm not
Mhm.
a fan of. It's just not entertaining for me, except for one, and that
Uh-huh.
one, Impractical Jokers. So if I could be on any
Okay.
reality show, I would definitely pick that one because that would be so fun. And I consider myself pretty weird, and I can be pretty embarrassing to myself and others. So that would be my choice. I have
Mhm.
done a few reality shows, but
Okay. Like.
it's been a while. Uh, I think about 3 or 4 years I did a dating show on MTV.
Yeah, that kind of gave me the idea, but you can't do that now. But go ahead.
Do that now. And then I also did a game show.
Oh, which game show?
It's called, oh man, what is it called? It's called Funny You Should Ask. It's not
Oh.
as well known, I don't think,
Mm-hmm.
as when it came out, but I think there was a $6,000 reward if you won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I still haven't seen that footage, but
Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you for playing along with us and sharing a bit of Jaydn with us today. It's been
of course.
super fun.
Thanks for letting me. Thanks for having me on. This was a blast.
Well, Jaydn, thank you for coming, and stay with us after we go off the air. Wanted to talk to you about a few things. But everyone, thank you for coming. We do have Keegan Hughes on with us at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. So we'll all see you then. Take care. See you next time.
Happy
Bye-bye.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.